The first time Lionel encountered Nairobi River was when he was a Class 1 student. They used to get clay from the banks, and amazingly in those days, the river was alive with crabs and small fishes. Today, Nairobi River is heavily polluted. Although there has been an improvement, following the directive by the late Minister for Environment Honorable John Machoki. The Nairobi River and other tributaries join to make the Athi River, which eventually empties into the Indian Ocean. A community exchange visit organized by the Millennium Community Development Initiatives took them from the source of Athi in Kiambu County to its mouth in Kilifi County, where its name changes to Sabaki River. They began in Vilgoto Forest in Corinda village where the Athi River begins. The water is clean and safe to drink. However, the site is unprotected, encroached upon, and misused by the community. Next, they went to Athi River Swamp, which is a natural reservoir that feeds several rivers and springs in the surrounding area. The swamp is covered with a floating mass of vegetation, which people can walk on. It is like walking on a springy bed. Unregulated abstraction is openly taking place at Athi River Swamp. After that, they headed down to the coast, and while there, they first visit the Malindi Marine Park. Lionel is a bit jittery at the prospect of boarding a boat and heading out into the ocean. To their disappointment, they can't see the coral reef through the viewing glass at the bottom of the boat. This is due to the heavy siltation caused by the Athi River draining into the ocean. At the point where the river drains into the ocean, there's a marked contrast in color as the red, heavily silted fresh water meets the seawater. It looks like blood spewing into the sea. The resident of Sabaki tells them how the flooding of the river results in many tragic deaths.
Maji ya mto yakifirika yanatupokonya hata mashamba. Tunaona miti mingi kutoka huko juu inaletwa huku. Na kuna watu ambao wamejenga karibu na mto hivi huwa wanasombwa na maji. Sasa tunapata mafuriko na maafa mengi ya watu ambao wamekufa maji.
Lionel wondered how many tons of silt flow into the ocean daily. A local fisherman tells them how this affects their families.
Maji Sabaki yakitoka kule juu yakiingia baharini, huja na migomba, minyua ile, takataka kila aina za mjini za kule juu mashamba. Maji haya yakifika hapa pwani, wana samaki wote hawezi ile harufu ya maji ya baridi ya mtoni. Sasa samaki pindi wanapofika pwani wanakimbia na za bahari ya mbali. Tunapata shida mpaka ile maji yasafishike, yaondoke ile maji ya pwani, maji ya Sabaki, yaje yale maji ya pwani kawaida ya blue.
The most interesting part of the trip was a visit to the Water Moon Turtle Watch, where the effects of pollution became quite evident. Plastic bags from upstream are consumed by turtles, which think they are jellyfish, and they die or get seriously injured. A pollution-related cancer also kills the turtles by impairing their eyesight and their ability to swim.
That one is called fibropapillomatosis. It's a type of cancer that grows in the soft tissue of the turtles, and it's believed to be caused by pollution in the water.
Their final stop was Meadow Creek, a very beautiful place and a great bird watching site. Here they are welcomed by the members of the Meadow Creek Conservation and Awareness Group. They have been promoting conservation and tourism in the area. In 2012, they were awarded the Head of State Commendation for their conservation work. All this was a good experience for Lionel and for all who participated in the exchange visit. It shows the effects of what happens upstream and the effects downstream. Siltation and pollution have terrible effects on marine life, and this happens hundreds of kilometers away from the sources of the Athi River. It is the responsibility of the communities around the source and along the river to conserve this precious resource, or lose it for good.